Are you tired of spending your money on things that just don't matter? Are you tired of hearing that there are still people in this world that are hungry? These are real issues, and that's why Howie and I sat down and we created Howie Fights Hunger. That's right, this program is designed to help hungry people, and all you have to do is donate. It's funny, like when we actually started this, like we started as a scam. Like we didn't actually think it was gonna go anywhere. For a small asking price of $99.99, you can ensure that you are helping the planet be a better place. Call now, agents are waiting, and this offer won't last long. That's right, only $99.99 per month. All you have to do is call 1-800-HELP-HOWIE, and you can rest easy knowing that 100% of your proceeds will go into my bank account, which I will then go and spend probably on McDonald's. What can I say? I didn't eat lunch today. Like, I am a hungry boy. Hey guys, how we doing? Just want to make sure that one got to the back of the crowd. It's been a while, so I just want to make sure everyone heard it. That's all. Just, how we doing? So yes, I have been missing for a month. But we're not even gonna get into that because I know there's probably only 2 people that care. Me and my grandma. But so today we're gonna be talking about, I guess we're not gonna be talking about, we're gonna be doing an influencer scam tier list.
Fuck VidCon! Fuck anyone who created VidCon!
But so yeah, I guess before we get into it, I'll just explain, like, influencer scam. I'm just talking about, like, tactics that influencers will use, either just like, to get money or like, to get more fame, but ultimately it ends up blowing up in their face. So this is the tier list. As you can see, we got many gems in here, just so many great moments. And for the tiers, we have career ending, I hate my fans, robbery, what were you thinking? Yeah, I could use the extra cash. And I would do this. I'm not saying I would ever scam you guys, because I wouldn't, but like, if I had to. So yeah, obviously the top being the worst scams to the bottom where, they're not that bad in comparison. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to start with the one that you guys probably want to hear about the most because it's been like blowing up recently. And the picture I have for it is FaZe Jarvis, just because oh man. This whole thing is just pure comedy. So if you don't know what this is referring to, it's not just the FaZe members that have been doing this, but a lot of influencers have just been tweeting out stuff like,
"Yo guys, Dogecoin is definitely gonna blow up, but you didn't hear it from me, but you should definitely put all of your life savings into it."
"Hey, I'm not giving you financial advice, alright? I'm just a YouTuber. This is not financial advice." Which I love how like everyone clearly thought that like that would be fine, that sentence would be enough. But I think as you can see from what's on screen, clearly saying this isn't financial advice is not enough to protect yourself. Yeah, so if you want to rob the bank, what you're gonna do, you're gonna go in, disable the alarms, cut the camera wire so that nobody can see it, then go back to the vault, put in the code 3417, and it'll open for you. But like, I've never done it before. Like, yeah, I'm not giving you like bank robbing advice. I'm just a YouTuber. So yeah, these YouTubers, they're just trying to get people to buy a cryptocurrency that they, I don't even know how to explain this because the whole thing is just so dumb. But like overall, it's just so scummy to like use your fans like this. And like most of the people posting about stuff like this, like, you're already rich, man. Alright, why do you gotta screw over your fans too? Like there's like huge influencers that have done this, but I don't want to spend too much time on it because there's so many other ones to talk about. So we're just gonna go ahead and slide this right into career ending. Next up, we'll go with a classic. But I'm talking about the OG giveaway days, alright? Back on YouTube, if you weren't around, everyone did fake giveaways. Actually, I shouldn't say everyone, okay? Not everyone. Not everyone did fake giveaways, but there were a lot of them. You know, it'd be like the typical, like, oh, subscribe to my channel for a chance to win an iPhone. The iPhone's never gonna come, but hey, I didn't say you'd get it. I just said subscribe for a chance to win an iPhone. Like, honestly, in comparison to all of these other ones, like, this is nothing. This is baby food. So, I mean, if I ever do an iPhone giveaway in the future, you guys should be skeptical. Not actually, but I'm gonna put in, I would do this. I don't think it's that bad, especially compared to some of these other ones. Next up, I have a picture of MLM. I didn't know what to put a picture for this. So this is like, you know, a lot of everyday people also do this, not just influencers. But it's basically like the idea of a pyramid scheme. Like, you guys have definitely seen these MLMs, like, probably on your Facebook feed. You guys have definitely seen them before. And it normally comes in the form of, hey girl, you should definitely buy my lashes. You would look amazing in them. I know that I may have slashed your tires in grade 3. I know I may have killed your fish. But girl, you would look killer in my lashes. So this kind of stuff, like, again, it's really, honestly, compared to the other stuff, it's not that bad. But considering that, like, you know, it's basically a pyramid scheme, I'm gonna put slightly above the iPhones. I would put this in, yeah, I could use the extra cash. Next up, we'll do Belle Delphine and her bathwater scam, which, if I'm being completely honest, I don't even really know if I can call this a scam, but I think it's, like, definitely riding that line. So if you guys don't remember, a while ago, Belle Delphine was selling her bathwater. Like, guys, do I need any more proof that, like, simps are just destroying the planet? So, like, you know, honestly, I'm pretty sure the bathwater, like, actually arrived for the people that bought it. Which is, I mean, I don't know if that's something to be happy about, or if you should be more angry that it actually showed up. But I think it was like, what, $20 or something like that? Like, Belle Delphine definitely made bank on this, alright? Good for her. But yeah, I'm just gonna put it in robbery, because I think that's the best way to describe it. So next up, I have some makeup brushes here. This is more or less just gonna be like everything for the makeup community. I don't pay attention to the makeup community, like, at all. But I still know that there's just, like, so much drama and so many scandals that I just had to group it all into one. Because originally I was going to talk about, like, you know, just a bunch of them, but it took up way too, like, many slots. So we're just going to do one makeup tier. And I picked the brushes because I think the most popular one that happens is that, you know, these influencers will try to sell you, like, brushes or just an accessory for, like, you know, $80. Then it turns out that you don't actually get what was advertised and you just get, like, a $1 brush instead. So I'm gonna put this in what were you thinking. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's starting to get pretty scummy. Next up, we have the Rice Scum and Jake Paul gambling scam. Oh, mwah, one of my favorites. So if you don't remember, Jake Paul and Rice Gum were, like, advertising this, like, gambling website that, like, you know, you could win Yeezys, bro. You could win Yeezys. It might cost you $5,000, but you'll eventually win those Yeezys. And then also, you know, like, 90% of Jake Paul and Rice Gum's fans are children, so you're exposing them to gambling, that kind of thing. And then when Rice Gum apologized for it, he apologized by putting some Amazon gift card codes up here, but the codes were fake and were already used. This definitely goes, I hate my fans. Like, you guys definitely hate your fans, don't you? And sticking with the theme, we have CSGO Wild. Now this, I think, is honestly, like, my favorite scam of all time. So back in, like, 2016 or something, T Martin and Chaos X Silencer, you probably haven't heard those names in who knows how long, because I know I haven't. But so they were also advertising this, like, gambling website, but it was for CSGO. They got exposed for being the owners of the website. So, like, you know, obviously in the videos they were showing, they were getting, like, awesome stuff. But it's because they own the website. They could get whatever they want. So I remember this was, like, actually career ending. Like, T Martin, he made a video with his dog after. He's like, oh, Cooper, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay, Cooper. It turns out it wasn't okay. Career ending for sure. So next up, we have Nate Garner and his secrets to success. Like, right off the bat, I want to give this, like, you know, career ending. But at the same time, you know, it kind of helped me out. You know, I'm gonna actually throw it in what were you thinking, because I think it was really clear that, like, Nate Garner wasn't gonna have a future on YouTube. Like, him and his girlfriend broke up, the channel just wasn't working anymore. So I think he just kind of saw this as, like, yeah, you know, I need to get one final heist from my fans. But that was only $200, all right? which I say only as if that's not a lot of money, but it's a lot of money to get scammed for. But then the Ace family saw that, and they're just like, whoa, we can top that. And I'm also gonna be using this Ace family one as just like a broad thing, because there's so many YouTubers that they do this, where they create like their own program where, you know, they'll charge you a monthly fee and you don't really get anything in return. Like, I think the pioneer of this, sadly, was Prank Invasion, when he made his thing where like you give him money every month and he'll teach you how to like make out with random girls on the street or something. That's one I wish I signed up for. Am I right, guys? Am I right? And yeah, the Ace family, you know, Drew Gooden just made a video on it, so I don't want to go too in depth, but like, just not good. I'm gonna go, I hate my fans. I don't know how else you justify charging $50 a month other than like you hate your fans. Next up, TanaCon. I'm also just gonna throw like everything Tana in this because she's done so many things. I don't know how she still has so many fans. But yeah, if you guys somehow forget TanaCon, you know, it was gonna be this great convention.
I think all of the rebelled people and all of the unwanted people should host a little meet and greet in Anaheim, California on the same days as VidCon. I'd love to do it.
Then it actually turned out that when you got there, you couldn't get in, and it was like 150 degrees out. Like, people were like passing out from the heat. And then Shane Dawson made a documentary on it, but it didn't really make it any better. Like, I want to throw this in career ending because it was just such a disaster, but like, it didn't end her career somehow. I think I'm gonna go robbery on this one, even though, yeah, it was like just such a disaster. It's hard to say that like she wanted that to happen, you know? Okay, so I saved my favorite two for last. We're gonna go with the ninja one first. So if you don't remember, like, if you don't know what I'm talking about here, I'm talking about all these influencers that all of a sudden were just like, yo, dude, you gonna call me? Like, you gonna call me yet? Here's my phone number. Why haven't you called me yet? Like, text me, dude. I'll text you back. I promise it's me and not a bot. And I put Ninja as the picture because he was like the best example. I just remember his video so vividly. But like, the crazy thing about this too is that like there were huge celebrities that got in on this. Like, Post Malone has it on his Instagram account, his phone number. So yeah, like, needless to say, I don't think you're actually texting their personal phone number. However, even though I want to say that this is like a huge scam, there's no proof. Because yeah, the idea behind this is that there's like, whatever company is running this, they're just harvesting your data. But I don't know, there's just something about it that's like really slimy, that it's like, what are you doing with my phone number? You know, what are you doing with my information? That being said though, I mean, I think I'm gonna throw it in like, what were you thinking? I would have it higher, but solely because nothing has been proven, I can't really put it higher than what were you thinking. Now, the greatest scam of all time, FouseyCon. FouseyTube? What the hell was this? I've never seen such a disaster of an event in my life. Again, it was gonna be like TanaCon. It was gonna be some convention. It was gonna be a great time. Drake was gonna be there. Yeah, like, he said Drake was gonna be there. I'm not talking about this Drake, alright? I'm talking about this Drake. Needless to say, Drake never showed up. And then like someone called in like a bomb threat or something. Just what a disaster. FouseyTube got up on top of like a truck and just started like preaching at people. But it's like, you're FouseyTube? Like, who are you? And yeah, believe it or not, have you heard of FouseyTube since? Yeah, this is definitely career ending. Like, there isn't one that is more career ending than this one. But yeah, that's my tier list. There's probably a bunch that I missed. In fact, I know that there are some that I missed. So who knows, if you guys want to see a part 2 to this, let me know. I had a lot of fun making this video. Like I said, just some of these are just pure comedy. Like, obviously hindsight is 2020. I'm sure these influencers would not have done a lot of these scams had they have known what would actually happen. That's gonna be it for this video. I guess I'll just quickly mention, like, you know, for the summer, I've just been like working constantly. So I'm gonna be doing videos probably once a month. Like, it's honestly all I have time for. It sucks because, you know, going from before where I upload weekly to now, which is like monthly, like, yeah, that's a big change. So I hope you guys understand. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.